beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, tonight's video, we're going to be talking about the latest call out in the UFC. We got the boy Anthony Pettis calling out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And when I seen this, I was like, this might be a little interesting right here. So this is coming out in MMAfighting.com, where it says Anthony Pettis considers taking his talents to welterweight for a Wonderboy fight. All right. Now, in this interview, it says, could Anthony Pettis bring Showtime to the welterweight division? The former UFC lightweight champion and one-time interim featherweight title challenger must be looking for fresh challenges in 2019, as he took to Instagram on Friday to ask fans if they want to see him move up to 170 pounds for a potential fight with Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And it goes on to say, heard somebody is looking for a fight. What do you guys think? Pettis wrote on a post accompanied by an image of himself and Thompson. Take my talents to welterweight and take on the boy. Thompson, a two-time welterweight title challenger, had a somewhat quiet 2018, competing only once and losing a 5-round unanimous decision to Darren Till in May's UFC Liverpool headliner. Whenever he's ready to fight again, it appears Pettis is at least open to the idea of welcoming Thompson back to the octagon. Now, when I first saw this interview, I was like, okay, now this dude got some friggin' heart right here, man. This dude's willing to go up to 170 pounds and fight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And for me personally, I would like to see the fight. It would be a hella entertaining fight. Do I think it would go good for Anthony Pettis? I'm not so sure about that. But then what's even better than that is that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson responded back, accepting the challenge from Anthony Pettis. And this is coming out also in MMAfighting.com today, where it states, the ball is now in the UFC's court. A day after Anthony Pettis stated he might head up to 170 pounds to face Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Wonderboy says he would gladly welcome the former UFC lightweight champion to the welterweight ranks. Now, it also goes on to say, Thompson hasn't fought since losing to Darren Till via unanimous decision at UFC Liverpool last May. Pettis has lost 3 of his past 5 fights, including a second-round TKO loss to Tony Ferguson in his last outing at UFC 229 on October 6th. Quote, now, it seems like these dudes are on it, man. You got the boy Anthony Pettis willing to take the risk to go up to 170 pounds to fight a dude like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now, like the article said, it is literally in the UFC's court in order to be able to make this match. And hopefully they can get the ball rolling on this match. And my personal opinions on this match, I think it would be a very entertaining bout. It would be a very highly technical, skillful matchup against 2 extremely good kickboxers. And personally, I think Stephen Wonderboy Thompson would friggin' F Anthony Pettis up, dude. I think he would just be a bad matchup for Anthony Pettis. I think it would be cool because a matchup like this would allow Anthony Pettis to put on an array of techniques that he likes to display in the octagon, just for the simple fact is he performs a lot better when a person is willing to kickbox with him. He does not do very well when you're applying pressure to him. If you're a pressure striker, it can make things very hard for him, just like when he fought Max Holloway, just like when he fought Rafael Dos Anjos, just like when he fought friggin' Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson came at that fool like friggin' Michael Myers, man. Anthony Pettis was hitting him with everything and the kitchen sink, and the homie still wasn't going down, and East was still effing up friggin' Anthony Pettis. And if Anthony Pettis would have came back for that next round, dude, Tony Ferguson would have brutalized his ass straight to hell, man. It would have been friggin' horrible for Anthony Pettis because Tony Ferguson was not going to stop, man. But I think a fight like this going against a guy like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, I think it would allow for Anthony Pettis to really display his technical ability in the striking department that he has, because he has a huge array of strikes that he's able to perform in the octagon and real life action. and it would be super entertaining to be able to see that. But going against a guy like Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who has the reach advantage, has the height advantage, very skilled, highly skilled technical kickboxer, I think it would be a very bad matchup for Anthony Pettis, because Anthony Pettis, he'd have the reach disadvantage, the height disadvantage, and I think that is one of the main things that has effed him up in this past couple of fights, especially when he went up against Max Holloway, when he went up against a guy like Tony Ferguson, where they had the height and the reach advantage on them, and they're not even as technically skilled as Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And Stephen Wonderboy Thompson also has a huge array of technical strikes that he's able to perform right there in the octagon. You would literally see those capabilities displayed on Anthony Pettis' ass, man. It would be a friggin' bad matchup for him, in my opinion, but I would still watch it nevertheless. I think that would be a friggin' super entertaining fight, man. But if you guys think otherwise, shoot, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think, all right? So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments on this, make sure to hit me up in the comment section, and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.